when they lock me as well. This is what I was saying. Like situations are processed in my head like that because when they've locked me now, it's like I'm in the room, I'm handcuffed to the chair and that, and I've already fell asleep. Like I'm asleep for like a good 4 hours, bro. Like I've just been nicked on narco trafficking charges in another country, and I've gone to sleep. Like I'm thinking, like, nah.
So what, it's just you on your own.
Yeah, so obviously it took me to these times. I'm 19 as well. Not long term 19.
Straight in.
Straight
no long thing.
Okay, long story short.
What's your name, bro?
Obviously, they call me Skatz.
Skatz.
Obviously, they call me Skatz from Nottingham.
Yeah.
Obviously, basically, long story short, in 2018, in September, I went over to the Dominican Republic. And obviously, spent like 2 weeks out there. And obviously, I planned to bring back half a brick. Back there.
Whoa, straight in there, man.
Straight in there, try to bring back half a brick.
Oh, so wait there. Let's get a bit of a backstory. Let's go to the reason why you wanted to do that in the first place.
Okay, I can even go further back.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Obviously, originally, I was born in London.
Yeah.
In Lambeth, King's College. Obviously, I grew up in Camberwell for a second. I was between like Camberwell, Peckham.
Yeah.
And Sydenham Hill and shit.
Yeah.
And then moved over to Notts when I was about 7 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And obviously from there, moved to an area called St. Anne's, but to another area called Radford.
Yeah.
And then from there, obviously, I moved 2 more times since then.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, growing up, I've mainly been in Nottingham, innit?
So like Nottingham's where you...
Yeah, base, like, obviously summer holidays, I'm over there in Peckham, like, obviously.
Oh, you got family down there?
Yeah, I've got, like, brothers come, my dad's got bare kids in it, yard man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you're Caribbean descent then?
Yeah, Caribbean descent, yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, so where was I? So, what made me want to do that? It was just like, just...
So when you growing up in, like, Nottingham,
Yeah.
What was it like? Obviously, you said your dad's got better kids. It was one of them ones
kids,
like...
me, my dukes, my sister type thing. But obviously, my dad's still, he's still like there.
Was he still about?
But obviously not about. Cause these times he's in London still, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
So was it one of them ones where he's making you aware of your family in London? You're mixing with...
Yeah, same time I'm mixing with like a few of the kids and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, most of his baby mothers are just, with him in it, that type of thing. Like, yeah.
Okay, but so are you more closer to your dad or your mum?
No, more close to my mum. Yeah,
but your dad was around though.
Yeah,
basically.
Dad's around, yeah.
So, growing up in Nottingham, you went primary school and secondary school over there.
Yeah, primary and secondary. Yeah.
In where? St. Anne's.
No, obviously I went to a primary. Yeah, I went to a school called Sycamore.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Radford, and I went to a primary school called Radford Primary.
Because Radford's like it's a known area for Radford Primary.
Yeah.
And I'm sure St. Anne's is
it's a known area as well.
It's known as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
But aren't they like opposite?
It's basically opposite still. Yeah.
So what's that like then?
No, it's nothing because it's like realistically that's not even because I still I went to Radford Primary, but that's not my area, innit?
Yeah,
But obviously
yeah.
I'm still good for with niggas from bare different sides.
Okay,
especially after this whole situation,
Yeah,
I've had man tapping in from bare different places, even met man from over here, all sorts.
Yeah. Okay then, so how old are you now?
Just turned 25 in May.
Okay, so what was growing up like? After school kind of times, like
after school,
was you looking at job?
Nah, it was
roads.
Really straight. Yeah, it was roads still.
Okay, what kind of roads?
Like road, didn't it? Like
some people. When some people say roads, they're
Just
robbers.
doing so. Obviously, no, man was self-shotting.
Okay,
and boom, and doing all of that. Same time, man, are doing robberies and boom.
Yeah.
Like I said, a couple of years ago and that. But yeah, so obviously up until obviously when I left was about 2016, then right up to 2018, bare fuckeries.
Yeah.
Even had a friend who ended up committing suicide, killing herself.
Okay. How did that affect you?
Yeah, it was kind of mad. But at first I was in denial. Because you see what it is with me, it takes time for
processing.
Situations to process in my head. This is a serious thing. So obviously it took time, but when it hit still. Yeah, it's one of them.
Grief is one of them things that can just creep up on you at any time.
Yeah.
So what's the reason why?
It's just for obviously half a brick. When you're buying it out there,
that your virgin committed suicide.
No, we still don't know that. obviously people say everyone's speculating. Man, they ain't got like a real. They ain't
Wait,
said
wait,
nothing.
where did they do this?
In Nottingham.
In Nottingham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And everyone's speculating why. The reason why.
Yeah, like no one really knows, innit? Yeah.
Okay.
It's bad. So.
Till this day, people don't. There's no.
No, obviously it's gone, innit? Like, if they didn't find out before, it's gonna be hard to find out now.
You know what it is? It's like usually when that happens, people do leave notes or
things,
or
like
even like I don't know, maybe the way that they did it.
Who they were speaking to that day, or boom, yeah, I know. But
None of that is just
people
out of the blue.
No, it's not out of the blue. Still, like obviously there's a speculation.
Okay.
But obviously, you
Yeah.
say it's a live podcast, man.
Oh, yeah,
like that. Man, don't want to be drawing out people.
No,
like
I hear that.
Yeah, but
So basically, that affected you.
yeah, it affected, man. Yeah, but not like I don't know how to explain it. It's bad still. But
Just a
at the
loss
same
of a
time,
bridging,
it was like,
basically.
Yeah, it was well, obviously it hit that type thing when it did hit. But these times I'm already over there now. You understand? Like when it's hitting, like I'm thinking like So now I'm thinking like, yo, like this is real life, like bro.
But wait there. So you're already over there. How have you got over there and you're already thinking of doing what you was looking to do?
That was the whole plan to go over there.
Okay.
I was only going over there.
But how did that plan come to what? How are you getting to that?
Okay, basically,
Like-
long story short, man's got some brethren and that. Man's gonna break off, like basically, man's gonna bring about half a bread. Obviously, the quarter was meant to be that man's quarter mine, innit? That type thing. So obviously, everything's gone through. A guy's obviously panicked, panicking, giving me a bag in the bathroom. Obviously, man's gonna pass through with it. He's panicked, giving me the bag and that. The woman's gone, talking about fucking it might be a bomb in the suitcase and that. So the airport security's come, rushed down on man, arms in man's face, like, yo, come with us.
Swear down.
Ended up finding out it was just drugs, innit? And then, got locked for it.
Okay.
And bro, like, you see what it is? When they lock me as well, this is what I'm saying, like, situations are processing in my head like that. Because when they've locked me now, it's like, I'm in the room, I'm handcuffed to the chair and that, and I've already fell asleep. Like, I'm asleep for like a good 4 hours, bro. Like, I've just been nicked on narco trafficking charges in another country, and I've gone to sleep. Like, I'm thinking, like, nah.
So what? Just you on your own?
Yeah, just me. Yeah.
Swear?
Yeah, so obviously, they've took me to these times, I'm 19 as well. Just not long turned 19. So obviously, they've took me to the cells and that. I'm like, yeah, man can take me to jail, bro. I know I'm going to be in jail anyway. Like, yeah, this is just a boom, boom, boom. Bro, when they took me to that thing and I showed up, bro, seen like 300 man just in some tight cell made for like 70 people. I was like, nah. Police officers like, yeah, like this is where you are now.
Yeah.
Boom, put me inside and that.
And then
these are
when you're 19, you would be considered as YO, innit?
yeah, well, literally.
Is that
No, there's none of that over there, fam. Man's in the man are talking like, oh, what did my man do? My man looks kind of fought. He's like, oh yeah, mum's got like 14 bodies and that. I'm like, fucking hell, fam. Like, and everyone's just together, like type thing.
in that one space?
Manu just for a quick little robbery was spending the night with another nigga who might never not be going home, fam. Who's been there and there for months, like type thing. Like, losing his head and that, like from bare hazards. I've seen like, bro. Seen a
But
couple,
what language is it over there?
Spanish.
Yeah.
So it's Castellano, it's called. But obviously, it's a type of Spanish, isn't it?
So you land. So wait there. You just get locked up.
Yeah.
You're falling asleep.
Yeah. I don't speak the language.
You don't speak the language.
Yeah.
They've got you to. How's the processing going over there?
It's like they try, like they're always trying to scrape someone who can speak a bit of English to like basically like talk and make hand like signs at me like till I can understand type thing, innit? So the whole like process of like the beginning, let's say it took me about 8 months. Took man about 8 months to actually learn the language or understand more or less what they're talking about, like type thing. So this whole time I'm around niggas who look like they're really like about it and you don't know what they're saying. Man are just talking and they'll look at you and smile and like you're thinking, nah, fam, like this is a bit sticky still.
Okay. And you're 19 years old.
19, yeah.
So
literally.
So when did it hit you that you're in a bad situation? Because
like 3-4 months later.
3-4 months.
Yeah.
So wait.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. I've got fucking 125 grams swallowed as well, on top of all of this.
What,
and
so
I've had it inside me for nearly 2 days after I've been arrested.
Yeah.
I've got it inside me nearly 2 days because I was thinking, bro, you know what they do to man in, like certain man will do to man in the UK, yeah?
Yeah.
So I've gone there, seen these conditions. I'm like, brother, or they're gonna give me the Assassin's Creed thing, just open up my belly, like, I'm done. Like, this is what I'm thinking in my head. But these times I told the guy, like, yo, bro, I'm like, my belly turning, like I've got like cocaine. I was like, so why you just say so? Boom, boom, boom. Shit out and that. Man, only give man profit from it and everything. That's how man survived the first couple months, like, type thing.
So basically, you know, so you're in a room, 300 people.
Yeah.
Are you saying that they was welcoming?
No, not like welcoming, but at the same time, remember, man's a tourist. Like, man's got, obviously for other niggas, like, it's just long. Like, they're going in there, they get shoved into the bathroom, butts in their face, they're grown men getting butts in their face by youths and that.
What is that like? Other tourists or?
No, there's like other tourists as well. Like, don't get it twisted. Man seen other tourists commit suicide and shit like that, bro. Like, man can't take it, bro. Man just caught in their own veins. Yeah, in DR. Yeah, man can't handle it and that. Like, they're just dropping out like flies and that. Like, they come in there and see it and they're like, nah, bro. Like, I can't live through this. Yeah.
And what is it that they can't live through? Like, what do you think?
Like, I think it's more. You see what it is for me? What molested me was the smell and like the claustrophobia. Like, I don't like man being next to me, like shit. So when you got like bare people like who are practically,
I think you're gonna need to like paint a picture of this room or this jail, you know, because it's like, I'm hearing what you're saying when you're saying there's 300 man in there.
In the cell, but I know you gotta see it type thing. Yeah.
I kind of need to understand what it looks like. Is it like 300 man in one room, but like everything's segregated? Where's the toilets?
The toilet.
How am I greeting you? Where's the screws?
There's no screws.
There's no screws.
No, it's literally jail. It's like going to a police station, and it's like a jail at the back of the police station. But niggas spend months on end in there.
Oh, so it's the police station.
It's basically, but obviously, man spent like 10 months in there, innit? You understand?
10 months?
Yeah, I spent like a whole 10 months.
Why? Whilst you was on that charge?
Yeah, whilst I was on that charge. Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously, man's like, I've got like pictures, like obviously me, I'm trying to paint the picture right now, but it's still like, even if I was to paint the picture, what you're gonna see, you're gonna be like, no, I didn't know you meant like that. Like,
okay.
Thing, you understand? Even my nigga. But yeah.
So
same time when
what the pictures that you're trying to show me now? Yeah. Are they pictures that you took in there? Yeah, do people have phones?
Yeah, man had phones and that in there. Look, this is even me with one of my brethren on YouTube and that. You'll see like he's with me outside and that, and then it'll show you my bedroom. I'll show you me taking another tourist youth from my city, Notts. One of my brethren's. I took him into the hood with me, down into the ghetto, everything like.
But this is not in jail though, is it?
No, this is not in jail. This is after I've got out on license. This is what I'm saying, like, bro. Like, we're gonna get into it, like, bro. It's long still.
Okay, so
obviously I'm just around with this youth and boom, boom, boom. I've got pictures where I'm in jail. One second. Let me find it.
So basically,
this is here just for now. Like, this is the fastest way I can find it. But that's a picture like of what it was, like how much man was up in it. You see, like that's the picture. That's
in a room like that.
Yeah.
And how many people?
Like, bro, it's like at one point there was, did man say 300? But it's literally like it was 287 people that they can't on the register, and it's a place made for 70 people.
Okay.
You understand? So it's just all crammed, and when people are sleeping, they're all sleeping top and tailed and shit, like upside down and shit. Like
and people are in there for murder.
Anything like, bro, from a petty robbery to where they're getting out in the morning to a nigga who's about to face 30 years in jail, like.
Yeah.
And everyone's just mixed with no guards inside. You understand?
Swear.
It's just like a set team of men that are in charge. And these times, these men are looking at bodies anyway, so I don't give a fuck. You understand?
Swear.
Yeah.
So, is there like set gangs over there then?
Yeah, obviously, they got kings and bloods.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
And would they mix in the same place?
Yeah, they mix in the same place. Yeah, they beef all the time and shit. Yeah. I've seen bear youths get perked up in there and just die and shit like that.
Yeah.
Man getting their fucking throat ripped out. Like, man is just getting locked in cells and just chefed up. Like, bro, it's active over there.
So what was that like for you then? Weren't you shook?
No, at the same time, you know, like, man see that shit over here, but at the same time, it's like these man really had beef on road and boom, boom.
Yeah.
You see what it is about them youths? They don't come on the bullying thing.
Yeah.
You understand? If there's a bully you like type thing, it's like towards their own people.
Yeah.
Like, type thing, or boom, my man's from this ends and like they pressure him type thing. So it's actual active situations that are going on the road. It's not just no bully thing where they're just doing up anyone type thing.
Okay. Yeah. So what about you personally in terms of relationships that you built in there? language barriers, like.
Bro, it was tough. At first, it was kind of tough still.
Yeah.
Obviously, most of the people I'm talking to are only the people that can speak English. But what I started to realize over there, that most of the men over there can speak English. Like, they're a bit fussy and that. Like, you know, like, they're not, like, they're the type of people to snitch on you and, you know, do weird shit to try, you know, thinking they can talk to the guards and be their friends. Like, those are the type of people that speak in English.
Okay.
So when I broke the language barrier, like, man completely, like man basically cut them man off, like, type thing.
Yeah,
man are weirdos.
So you can speak Spanish now?
Yeah, I can speak Spanish. Yeah.
Fluently?
Yeah, fluent, like a Dominican Spanish.
Swear?
I speak straight. It's fluent. And it only took me, like, 4 years? Something like that.
4 years?
4 years to speak it fluent, but I could understand everything within, like, a year. I remember I'm around it 24/7, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, like, every day, like, day and night. Like, and these lot speak bad Spanish as well, like, broken Spanish. You understand?
Yeah.
Especially calm in jail as well, so it's like, they might definitely be speaking broken.
So, the first 10 months in the cell, in the police cell, after that was done,
they sent me into a maximum security team. And that's because...
Are you sentenced?
Yeah. So obviously, basically, I was having a fight with this youth, and he's fell on top of a toilet.
Wait there. You're having fights with youths?
Yeah, of course. Man's in DR. Like, my two front teeth are all fake and that and everything. And can take these out.
What youths are these, though, man? And who you got around you?
No, it's random youths. And obviously, it's just youths who are from over there.
Yeah.
Man's got a situation with him. Man, that's thinking, oh, this little tourist youth. You understand? So obviously, it's got to a situation. I end up smacking up this youth. He's dropped on top of a toilet. What you see, obviously, the toilet clay is sharp in it.
Yeah.
So I busted back. So man's dropped onto the toilet and it split. Like, he's landed on it now and it split his back open.
Yeah.
Bro, the man's trying to say that I chefed him. I had to give him $5 to drop the charge and everything.
Swear?
Yeah, to this day, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's peak. Like, even my pop sent man that Peter Joe. Yeah,
I was gonna ask you
the
that.
lawyer and that.
I was gonna ask you that. How's it go in terms of
like legal ways.
phone calls, like
so
contact?
Man just had bare, like, you know, floaters around, because bare corruption over there, innit?
Yeah.
So if you got your money, you can make things happen.
Yeah.
So always had man with phones, or man's got a phone, man's off, and man's just, you know, man can contact, like, when man want off man's back. But when after this situation happened with that youth, and they sent me to the maximum security thing, I was in the hole for like 3-4 months. Like 3 months, they put me in this segregation thing, but the actual hole, I was in there for like 3 weeks. You understand? Man's got bare mosquitoes. I'm just spraying pig shit. Like, they got like some animal farm right next to the jail, fam. Like, obviously it's the same jail as animals, but like they own like a private thing where they sell pork meat and that. So you're always smelling butchered carcasses, like you smell dead meat all day, fam. And you're in there, bare mosquitoes about. These same mosquitoes are biting these dirty pigs just around, man. And that these times I'm hearing the news report and that talk about a virus that's killing millions of people. I'm in there thinking they're brainwashing, man, fam.
Yeah.
That's coronavirus.
Corona,
bro.
yeah.
Bro, remember, I ain't got no contact outside. I don't know who Pop Smoke is.
Yeah.
I don't know who fucking these times a man's dead and alive. I didn't even know who he was. King Von.
yeah.
Like, these man, I didn't know about these man, fam.
Didn't know
like, these man are
nothing.
dead and got like these man are blown up and died before I even know who man are.
But you did have phones and that in there. Was it?
Yeah, obviously man have phones, but obviously it's the same time. It's just like
Nokias,
quick
like
things,
them.
like dead things, like little things where you can only just about get on Facebook.
Oh,
if you're
okay.
lucky, like type thing.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
So obviously it was like it was sticky still.
Was you in contact with any of your friends though?
Yeah, I got like for a year I went off the radar. That's when when COVID and shit, like before COVID did not hit, because obviously I was in that situation with they had me in segregation type thing, and then after the segregation, I've got out and realized that COVID, all this that is real, and boom, got back in contact with everyone, and that was like 2020, 2020, literally towards the end of like 2020, I started to get back in contact with everyone.
Okay, that's mad. So they sent you to the maximum security.
Yeah, but after
that situation. But are you sentenced now?
No, still not sentenced. Obviously, that's why I'm just being held there type thing,
And what's court like over there?
Court, well, no, it's not.
Have you been to court? Have you been caught in the UK?
No,
before?
I've never been caught before.
Okay.
Like, obviously, man's always.
But you know what court's
NFA.
like in the UK?
Yeah,
innit?
of course. No, not even.
Yeah, but obviously you've seen things on.
Yeah,
TV.
I've seen like obviously. Man,
is it the same kind of thing? Is it?
Yeah, it's kind of the same procedures, but they love to fucking give you a 3 months. They'll like say investigation, but they're just delaying shit, innit?
Okay.
To see how much bread they can just get out of you until you say, yeah, fuck it, I'm done. Like, how much is gonna cost? And then same time you'll pay.
So you're having to pay?
Yeah, a man had to pay to basically get out of jail. Obviously on the charges what I'm on, they put me down as a narco trafficant, bro. Yeah. Like the charges, they was looking like 12 years and shit. But I ended up getting 5. was meant to do 5, 2.5 on road, 2.5 in jail, and I'm spending like 2 years, 2 years something in jail. Obviously, I passed the time, went over the time. 2 years something in jail, and then passed over the time. I was like 8 months. Like, it took me like 8 months. Even me and my nigga who's there right now, like having to try get my back and that, man. I'm paying lawyers and shit. Like, bro, it's a media thing. The whole time over there, like, bro. But obviously, at the same time, while I was on road, it was still a good experience. But obviously, back to the beginning. So obviously, I've been grabbed now. Obviously, man is saying, boom, they put me in a cell. So now this guy's going to mine, like, he's making some licking, like, batty man, like, signs at me. They're talking about take your clothes off. So I'm like, wait, no, I ain't going out like this. Like, this is what I'm thinking to myself. They're talking about take your clothes off and that. Boom, boom, this guy's doing like some licky face. So now I'm reeled up, like I'm shouting in English and that. These man don't know what the fuck I'm saying. When I'm talking about boom, 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 there's like 3-4 youths jumping up now, like coming towards man. Yeah. I'm like, nah, fuck that money, boom, boom, boom. And then there's some other Haitian guys jumped up now and he's gone, oh, my friend, what's up? You speak English? Boom, boom, boom. Then he's told these lot, like, yo, man, I'm speaking English, boom, boom, boom. So I say, oh, why you in here? Boom, boom, boom. I'm telling him. These are all looking at me suspicious and that. Fam, why did they just tell a Fed, yeah, oh, yeah, when these reports done, yeah, bring that through. Fam, like, not even 2 hours later, they've come through with man's fucking charge, like, why I'm in jail. Yeah. Like, oh, like, man was trying to traffic. Obviously, they were, like, from in that first cell, they was blessed with, man. But at the same time, before, obviously, they searched the shit. Obviously, when I've gone, when he's gone like that with the batty man, I'm saying, yo, man was on some batty man thing talking about, like, he's trying to make faces. Then he's explained to these men, he's like, oh, no, he's fucking wild. We just need to see if you got anything sharp or any belongings on you, like, or any possessions. Bro, I've got like 4 bills in my pocket, all £20 notes. Fam. This is when before the new 20s have even come out, innit? Yeah. This is like literally just the new 10s have just come out. Yeah. As I left, innit? So my man's reached into my pocket, took it out, looked at it, just thought it was like paper or something. Can't remember over there they mainly like watch dollars and things like that. They don't really know about English. Other currencies, the English currency and that. They don't even know it's stronger than a dollar, innit? That type thing. So obviously put it back in my pocket, boom, boom, boom. Gone in like next day now I've gone caught.
So wait, how are you even in prison and you got money in your pocket?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the feds don't take nothing from you. No. They give it to you for the prisoners to take it, and obviously so they have a way to pay it because they have to pay the feds every week. You understand? Like at a set amount. Like so, whoever's in charge of this cell needs to bring in this monthly. Boom, boom, boom. So they pressure people, give people better sleeping positions, give man little hammocks, charge them this month to have a hammock hanging through the middle of the room if you don't want to sleep on the floor or this and that. So obviously it's like man of charging man for different things and then breaking off the police. Like there's niggas who build their mom's houses from jail and shit. Like because it's just like it's a business, isn't it? Now remember, people are going in and out of that thing every day. You know, the first one, I'm on about where I spent 10 months. Yeah. They're going in and out of it every day. So man, sometimes man, I'm paying for a bed, fucking 200 USD, and then 3-4 hours later they've been released anyway. So it's just a business, isn't it? Like, So is there some high rollers in there as well? Yeah, properly. Remember, like there's a place called Casa de Campo in La Romana. Yeah, and there's like I met a couple like big dogs from over there. Like these man, you know, like there's like, oh, even if you go to UK, talk to me. Like these man talking, you know, different weight and that. Like these man have big houses on the ocean front and shit like that. Like, proper. Yeah. Obviously they go to jail as well for a
little while. So you met some real gangsters over there.
Yeah, I met some real gangsters over there. Man, Colombian dons who are bringing over tons and shit like that. I'm talking about they getting caught with 13 tons on boats and shit. Like, 13 tons is what, like 13,000 kilos? Something like what the fuck? 13,000 kilos. You understand?
And so what is it like being around them type of people then?
They're humble, innit? Yeah. There's always them guys, you know them man, like the most like crash out guys are normally like, you know.
Because obviously when you watch like the Narcos and them things like
they're coat top and like
and then you got the top guys and they're just like kind of just like click a finger, give an order, and then bam, my man in the corner's done.
You're done type thing. But obviously they're not like in the jail. They're not really, you know, not too much of that's happening. Yeah. But that's happening mainly from the outside and that, innit?
Okay.
Obviously, even there's been a couple of youths over there who are like meant to be top dogs and everything, and man, they've been touched in the pen because another top dog put money on him in there, innit?
Okay.
It's mainly youths who be doing the drillings, fam. These little mager, malnourished looking youths, but they're
proper young.
Yeah, soaking shit in, fam. Like when I'm saying like, they're moving mad. Like these man, they practice and fight, like dance, like they like. Let's say for instance, got a stick in one hand and a shank in another one. Like they really dance, like they do this knife thing. Like I was thinking, I'm from the UK. These man can't. I'll make my toothbrush thing. But these man, when I'm seeing these man fight with chance, I was like, it's a good thing you clocked that before you tried it. Like, type thing. You understand? Like, it's mad still.
So, Where would you get to now?
So boom. So I've gone into that cell, and then obviously that's the first cell they've put man in. Now they've put man into a cell that's a bit bigger, but it's the same circumstances, but even just a bit bigger. Like obviously there's bare man in there, bro. Everyone's butt naked. It's shower time. Everyone's butt naked. Like I'm thinking I'm ready to go back to my cell, and like that. And the man's like this pointing to the other cell to me. So I'm thinking like, yo, like this is long. Now I've got to go to a new cell again. Gone in there. These times this thing's got bunk beds. It's the same situations, 4 bare man rammed in there. But it's got like bare bunk beds and that. So it's like 4 man on the bottom thing, 3 man in the middle thing, and then 2 man at the top thing. So basically, whatever bed you're paying for, like, you get more space in it.
Yeah.
Man ended up on a top thing. A guy was talking about, oh, what, he speaks English? Yeah, bring him over. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh yeah, man, gonna charge you $500 for the bed. Fam, I just started like, as soon as you started talking about $500, I started climbing off the bed, innit?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, wait, what do I think this is, innit? Obviously, these times in my head are raw, not knowing. Obviously, you know when man grow up in the hood and shit, like, man don't know certain things, innit? So I don't know the pound's stronger than the dollar. You understand? I'm just thinking he's talking about £500. It's the same thing, innit? Like type thing. So obviously, you have to go jumping off the bed. He's like, boom, 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 how much have you got? Boom, boom, boom. I'm telling him, like, yo, like, I've got 2 bills, yeah, boom, boom, boom. These man done the calculations, like, no, it's got to be 3 bills. You can sleep on a top bed. Boom, sleeping on there. So then now this is the next morning that's gone on, because now this is 2 days. Now the next morning I woke up and my belly's absolutely mashed up. Fam, I ain't ate nothing. Fam, I got coke in my stomach. You understand? Like, I've got bare balls and pellets and shit in my stomach. So obviously now I've gone to the don, told him, boom, boom, boom. They've took me to the bathroom, gone and shit it out and shit. Nah. Bro, I once said they looked in a bucket. Like, a man's picking up my dude. Like, I'm watching a man live pick up my dude, like, and break it off, looking like this. A man took a flick shank, opened it, looking at his butt, like, looking at my man, like, yeah, like, bro, this is live, like, my man's not around, he's got coke. Bro, I had the whole jail dripping in sweat. Man, like this. Can't remember that percentage. Like, because the percentage I had, you're not meant to just lick that out like that. You're meant to, like, you know, like, deal with it and shit like that. Like, you know, treat it and that.
So what they didn't, so they didn't have their own drugs in there?
Yeah, of course they had their own drug, but remember when you're bringing in a whole 125 grams just at one time like that, remember I've got it in my stomach. Most man would plug it or boom, 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 and you're getting, like, you're having to do squats and everything as you get arrested. But they'll leave you with all your possessions, your phone, your whatever you have on you. They'll not your phone. They take your phone and your shoelaces and shit. But any other possessions, like, you could have anything on your cash, things like that, they leave you with it. You understand? So the other prisoners can take it, type thing. So yeah, bro, that was, where was it? Yeah, so I told him I had it in my boom, shit out, boom. These men ended up selling it and that, giving me some bread from it. So then now my pops, obviously, before they, like, I even shit out and that, I told my pops, like, yo, like, bro, like, I've got coke in my stomach, boom, boom, boom. So he's rang the embassy now. So now the embassy knows about it. They've got them to take me to hospital, did me an ultra scan, everything, like, man was pregnant, so put the gel on one's belly and said, oh no, you ain't got nothing in them. These times they don't know, like, I've already, like, you know, got rid of it type thing. So obviously gone back to that jail. Then as I've gone back to that jail, they've sent me to another jail straight away, like, straight off the bat. Like, they're like, oh no, that thing's too dangerous. You gotta go to, like, a little smaller thing. The smaller thing, gone there, lasted 2 days, long story short, put me back in the big thing.
Lasted 2 days?
Lasted 2 days.
Why?
Whenever they scrap it. Because, yo, bro, I'm smoking a cigarette. Man's like, oh, people don't smoke cigarettes in this jail. Like, man aren't allowed to smoke cigarettes. I see another guy in the bathroom smoking a cigarette. A man comes and throws water in my fucking face as I'm smoking a cigarette, fam.
Yeah.
Bro, the elbows I started giving, man, bro. Like, my mama knew about it. Like, okay, yeah, this is not the guy. Fam, that pissed me off still, because it's like he looked at me like a little youth, innit? Like, same time, man's baby face, man's just 19 now, like, man's young, innit? Like,
so, what, you're still in, you're in DR, and you're just not taking no checks?
No, like, what I'm talking, it's not even a check thing, like, that was over a check. Yeah. Next 2 men are smoking cigarettes. I've seen another, like, one man's already smoked a cigarette, just threw it
and
out.
what are these? Are these like normal kind of
normal, like, fucking man's a Seville, fam. Like, what are you doing? You understand? Like, a man's throwing water in my face as I'm smoking my cigarette. I just cooked him down. Long story short, so they sent me straight back to that other jail, and the man spent the rest of my time just there, innit? Like, it was like, obviously, man, sometimes I had access to phone. Like, if I had my other Snapchat, I had a Snapchat where I literally had live old snaps from in the jail, like, where I'm over there. Man, I paying bang for bang, and these times, man, I eating there like 5-6 times a day, like, man, like units, like that thing. And then some man in there dying, like, these times, man, I eating 5-6 times a day. Like, I've got man
eating what now?
Chicken bone and shit like that. No, not me. What I was eating, like, no food, like fried chicken and chips, like shit from the streets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, man was just bringing in jail, like, food from road, from from the roads into jail type thing.
Okay.
So if you ain't got no family and that, bro, man are just dropping out from first, man are committing suicide, man are dropping out from hunger, like man are just literally just dying nearly every day in here, like it's a normal occurrence.
So how did you? Did you have people in DR?
No, not even. Man had somebody outside on the jail who someone else told man about, like who basically any prisoners who are tourists and that, like they're reliable, like it's another lawyer who can take care of that. You know, so he's like, oh, you just give him something for it, and you know you can send him P and that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had someone, a middleman basically, making sure that you was good.
my P was coming in, into the jail.
And what was it, expensive?
No, not even. It's like it's Caribbean, isn't it?
Yeah.
So these chicken and chips and shit cost about like $3, and like man's getting like 4 pieces of chicken. You know,
Okay.
So, like, proper like food. So then these times I had another you who used to fucking wash my shit for me in my bucket. And you see when it used to get hot on the electric, because the electricity goes midday. Like man, I'm talking about all these men in the sun. The electricity is just going. There ain't no fans, no ACs. Like it's hot, it stink, it smells like BO, like piss, like fart, like it just smells like a whole bunch of niggas. Like it's horrible, fam. So obviously these times I've got on the guy when the electricity used to go, I used to fan move his t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like put his t-shirt like this, and I just used to give him like fucking bone from man's meals and fries and shit like that. Man's just clapping out bones and fries, just happy to eat. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like live over there was not a joke. Not a joke, fam.
Sounds crazy, man.
Yeah.
Sounds crazy.
So obviously, they moved, and then I spent like a couple months in that thing. Went to the other jail. Spent nearly 2 years in that maximum security thing. Still,
Okay.
Yeah, for what a sec. So obviously, when I went to the maximum security thing, got out of there now, so they've given me an light. That's when I've actually got my sentence. I didn't get sentenced until 2020 October or November was when I got sentenced.
And is that like, what's that now? 2.5 years in or 3 years?
Yeah, that's when I went. Yeah, two and a bit. Yeah, like going on to 3. Yeah, literally like 2 years. And then I've got my sentence. Came out like 4 months after that. Like I think. In fact, it wasn't even 4 months. Yeah, like 3 months. January come out.
So what was your sentence?
2021. It was obviously
5
it was meant
years.
to be 5 years. It was
And
meant to be, but
all that time got taken off.
Yeah, from the time when I was in jail, got taken off. But I remember I had to do the rest of it on road now. Yeah, you understand? In DR. Yeah, so that's where shit gets spicy. Cause man like to say like, what? Ain't jail the money's part? Like, nah, bro. The shit I was seeing on road was just like, bro, like I don't know, like how have I even lived through some of this shit? Yeah. The first 2 weeks, I had a freestyle I put on my Instagram. I got a nigga called Pabs. You'll one time see this and be like, yo, yeah, I know, I was with him, but. Met 2 youths from London. I was with one of my brethren who I met.
So wait there, you've come out of jail first of all. You come out of jail. You've just been in jail. Where are you staying?
No, wait, hotels. Like you just come out of jail like on road doing my thing. Like,
what do you mean do you think?
Doing my thing. Like I'm like.
So someone's got to be funding this to car. It's like a holiday now then.
Yeah, you see what it is? At first, it was like, okay, boom, a couple of my niggas looked up together like, yo, boom, he's out now, boom, boom, boom. So obviously, man, get him to something to on his feet. Boom. So I'm living, and I'm realizing like, bro, like, shit's not consistent or boom, boom, boom. So obviously, now I've gone to the tourist side of town. You understand? Because I was in a place called Higüey.
And what's that?
That's where the jail is. That's Punta Cana.
Okay. Yeah. And is that like a normal city, no tourists?
No, it's just straight. Yeah, where I was a no tourist city.
Yeah.
Like not none, but obviously, yeah, you don't really see no tourists. Right?
Okay.
So obviously, I went to another place called Punta Cana. So obviously, when I'm over there now, it's like I'm meeting people on the beach. Like I've met rappers out there. Many of you met fucking what's his name M24. I've seen Baby out there. When Darko and Jada made that, you know that new track what she got was busting with Darko and she was Jada Wade and that, that track, man seen them that the same night, all of that. Like obviously man's met people, man's met Bassman, you know, all that guy, oh Lord, man with the ad lib and that. Bassman from Newham, I met Abe, that AB from Hammersville AB. Met him out there when he was with his girl. Like, bro, I met a couple different rappers and that.
Okay.
Schema, OJB, he was out there, like bare people I met out there, innit? So obviously,
just on the beach.
Yeah, just on the beach. Like man, I hustle. Like man's basically like a lucky man. Like, these times, you sound like it's like I'm going around like, yo, bro, man can get you whatever you need. Boom, boom, boom. Man, I hearing the accents and now man, I automatically just take into man like, okay, remember, a lot of these guys, they're speaking English, they still got like the funny English and that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But when they hear a man like from the ends and that, it's either man is super suspicious, like, no, I don't fuck with my man's bookie. Like, or it's like, man, are like, okay, yeah, my man can tell man what's going on around there.
Yeah. And all these people are coming for like holidays.
Yeah, holidays. So these men are just in and out. So at the same time, it's like even to trap, like basically, let's say I was trapping with tourists.
Yeah.
Man's just making like a local drink on top of what man's busting until it comes to like the Yola shots and that. Like, that's where like things are going mad. I'm getting bags for like $15 from. I'm busting them for $100 USD. You understand?
You're getting what?
Bags of coke for a whole gram for $15 USD.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm selling it for $100 USD.
Okay.
But man don't know that, innit? Other people don't know how cheap it is out there. They don't think, oh yeah, we're right next to Colombia, it must be cheaper. They don't think that, you understand?
Yeah.
They're just thinking, yo, fire quality, and it's the same I'm playing back home. Like, yeah, this is proper. These times, man, they're like, yeah, like, man, I'm making like 85% on, man. You understand?
Yeah.
85% profit off what I'm spending.
Yeah.
Like, So obviously, man was basically living like that, innit? But at the same
So what
time,
then? So
obviously,
it
I
started
got my
coming in
peoples.
quick and...
No, yeah, it had that. It's because there's seasons, innit?
Yeah.
So the first time when I realized that the seasons do hit is when I'm all right. Man's got, you remember when man got that fucking the ped in it? And I got the jumped on the ped. Obviously, man, they could come out there a couple of times and see man and that as well. Yeah. So obviously, I had this brand new ped. Man's up in the iPhone boom. Then the season went down. So obviously, I'm thinking like, what am I doing now? Like just the other day, like man had a couple quid. Like, fam, like what's going on? Like obviously over there, it's literally man's in the tourist area.
Yeah.
So money goes.
When you
like,
say tourist, it's not just... Well, it's not really English though, is it? Is it going to be like
Not
more
all-
Americans?
Yeah, Americans, Canadians. You don't really see mainly Canadians in that.
Yeah.
I got a lot of like obviously the Canadian rappers as well. I was meeting out there. Shout out my little nigga, Barrett. You know, little Barrett. You heard of him?
No.
But obviously, nigga from over there. Yeah, but obviously, man, I met a couple people over there. So, like, that's when I say tourist area, it's not actually just tourist area. But there's one side where it's just bare, like it's a resorts and shit like that. And then like literally across the road, like 20 minutes down, man are in the hood, like ghetto, like you can't go there like that. You understand? If you don't know no one, type shit. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you mean? Yeah, when you said like when you got out, that's when you started seeing things.
Yeah, like bro, I don't.
Because you've just been jail in another country.
obviously,
Now
man,
you're
I've seen bare
basically
people.
free, but on license.
On license, so now I've got to stay here. Like, obviously, that's where shit started getting hard. Cause remember,
Is that when it
I'm
started
in jail.
getting
I'm
hard?
not paying rent. I'm not paying rent.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. Like, man, I'm getting from 3 meals a day. You understand? Like in jail and shit. Like, so now I've come on road, and it's basically like, nigga, you're a criminal. You can't work in our country. You don't even have a permit to work. But you
Okay.
can't go home.
Yeah.
But you just got to stay here. Like, so it's like, bro, what am I meant to do? You understand?
Yeah.
So obviously, man,
Also,
figured it
you
out.
couldn't even work even if you
No,
wanted
I
to.
couldn't work if I wanted to. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't work there. I'm a criminal. Like, and I'm not even from the country. That type of shit. So they're just saying like, so you gotta live here and maintain, but you can't leave the country.
Wow.
That's another story. So boom, this is me in January. I'm out. So why is it by the time May I've decided that I'm gonna go to a place? As it's got to May now. You saying?
Yeah.
What's it called? Man, it's got to May now. Man's gone over to thingy. Man's gone to a place called the Hamon.
Yeah.
That's like right on the border next to Haiti, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously I've gone over to Haiti on the border, but my plan was, because they've given me this thing in Spanish called impedimento de salida. That's like no permission to leave type thing. They've like flagged my passport type thing, so I can't leave. So I've gone over to the border saying, I'm gonna go through Haiti. From Haiti, I'm gonna link some of my dad's brethren. Cause obviously, I've got like one gone my uncle in Jamaica and that.
Yeah.
Like, we would linked up with Haitians and that. So I was gonna take a boat over from Haiti to Jamaica, and then in Jamaica report my passport stolen, fly back to the UK. Yeah, no problems, innit?
Yeah.
No problems. Anyway, man's gone onto the border now. Tried to cross over the border. Long story short, bro, I got caught. But fam, I'm telling man, it's an angel. Cause this is the year, you know, the Haitian president, he got assassinated, didn't it? Like, this is 2021. The Haitian president of Haiti, man can look it up all the dates. And
got assassinated.
Got assassinated.
Yeah.
Bro, like a month, not even a month before that is when I was going to go to Haiti.
Yeah.
I was going to have to spend 3 months over there, you understand?
Yeah.
So I would have been there, and my mom would have got assassinated, and mom would have been fucked. So obviously I've
Okay.
got rearrested, gone back to jail. Like, I'm literally living my life again. Like, I've gone for the first jail I went to, where obviously there was the bear man, 300 man.
Yeah.
Gone to the max, like I'm about to go to gone to the other holding cell where they put me in, and I got sent back from, and I'm about to go maximum security, and I had to tell them, because you man let me out and I didn't have my documents, it's like, man, like I'm going around with no documents. So if police ask me, like, they either go off my word or they arrest me and find out. Like they keep doing. Like, cause these times I've already been arrested like 30 times on road.
Yeah.
Man, ain't even been on road 3 months. You understand?
Okay.
Like, they're trying to like, man's got immigration trying to deport me. Drug police trying to find out if I'm selling drugs. Just the normal police who go around on laps, they just arrest random people. Like, fam, like some man's going to jail a lot like these times. So boom, obviously they've took me in, and I've ended up beating that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I did actually try to escape. You understand?
Yeah.
But I've ended up beating it. Like, they put it down as no, he didn't try to escape. They've just grabbed him and like so far out and thought he was trying to escape type thing.
Okay.
So boom, yeah, done that, and then I ended up getting arrested again for this basically for the same reason. Wait, I've got a couple. So I'm saying I've got it on my archive and that. Like, where
Are you doing all of this stuff on your own?
Yeah, on my own, fam, in another language, like.
Like you're just maneuvering
Yeah,
around.
maneuvering around,
on your
shouting
own.
at people in English on the phone, like calling man twats, dickheads, rah, shouting in the street.
Yeah.
Man are looking at me on road like, oh, like, is this a tourist? And I'll be looking at man like, bro, what am I looking at in Spanish? And man are like, oh no, it's not a tourist, like type thing. You understand? Like, bro, man's maneuvering like I'm doing everything out there on my own, like up and down on my own.
So what about like gal and that?
Yeah, obviously man, I've had gal in that, but remember, bare y'all out there, it's like there's a price in it. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. With the like the.
the gal.
So are you like integrating with them? Like, are you?
Yeah, of course, fam. 'Cause remember, I'm in the tourist scene, fam. So these gal know I'm getting them niggas who are playing a bill 50 for the night, and boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
These gal are just, on man's kid. Then they're on man's case for free, because they're like, yeah, my man's got bare motion. Like, yeah, if anything, I'll get in with him, and every other week, my man's got bare tourists with him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Man made a come up with some of these things, though. I'm telling you. I don't know.
And so you met a couple, and you met English girl that was on the same thing.
Yeah, the
Over
English
as
guy.
well.
Yeah. Couple things still. Yo, look, check it.
It's mad to say that you was in another country,
That's still
locked up at 19,
19.
and it's almost like you just like brushed past being in jail and them living conditions, and then had to grow up in a country that you're not familiar with,
Yeah.
And learn another language.
Yeah,
And just learn how to survive.
in fact, that's what the hardest. You see what it is? Like, man would say jail was mad, but like,
And now
yeah,
you're
the
back
roads
here.
was, like, nothing ever happened.
How long have you been back here?
Like 2 weeks, like two months. Yeah, like 2 months, isn't it?
So you've only just got back here recently.
Yeah, recently, like June, the beginning of May, end of April, something like that.
And how do you feel about being back?
Normal. Like, I don't feel like anything ever happened. Like, I don't think about this shit on a day-to-day basis. Someone talks about it to me, boom, 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 but it's just out of my mind in a second, innit? Like,
So do you ever feel like you want to go back?
yeah, I've got a youth there. I got a youth there still. I gotta go back still. It's long.
I'm asking him about gal, and he said, "Yeah, gal." He's just saying.
youth
Okay.
there.
So how did that happen?
Oh, bro, it's just, you just get drawn in type thing. Yeah, it was long still.
How old are you?
She was born January 2023. No, we're doing 2024 now, isn't it? Yeah, January 2023. Yeah.
And who's that? Like, who's your baby mother?
Just some Dominican thing.
Just any.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like
So how did that happen? Like,
it's like a thing where Truse man's got like an apartment and that, and man's living like by the beach, everything. I met this thing on the beach. Literally, church, talking to her, boom, boom, boom.
in
She
what,
ended up
Spanish?
in Spanish. Yeah, she ended up coming to our crib. But you see what it is? They love the Spanish, like the way I speak Spanish. They're like, you speak Spanish a bit weird. And then they hear our clear man speak English, innit?
Yeah.
So then they realize that, I'm not from there, boom, boom, boom. But this thing, like, most people was thinking, it would be a thing like where, like, just trying to trap man type thing, because now she knows she can get papers and rare. But it wasn't even a thing like that, because her family's got money, like her dad owns clubs and shit like that out there, innit? Yeah. Family's rug up P and that, so it's like,
So you're still in close contact with them?
yeah, cause look, even this is the second time I got arrested by immigration. Like, that's a boss. That's a
Is
jail.
that jail boss?
Yeah,
Just live over with your phone.
live over my phone. Like, big man thing. Like, I've got bare videos and shit on my phone. I have to go through and like get them up. Like, man are coming out. Like, man's on the border talking about freedom.
Where's that?
That's on the border. That's a place called El Peña.
Okay.
That's the second time I got arrested on the border. I got arrested on the border twice.
Yeah. So would you say that you're familiar with DR now?
Yeah, I'm familiar. Like, but a lot of people tell me like, bro, like you know this island more than me, and like these are people who live there, like natives, innit? Like I go all over the island. Like I'll go anywhere. That type thing, yeah.
And would you say you're well connected out there as well?
Yeah, I'll say I'm well connected. Yeah, more or less. You see what it is? I'm not like the type of guy that was like beggy friend. Cause you see what? I knew I was gonna come back. Cause by the time, remember, I've already done jail out there. So I knew like I only got like 2 years left of my sentence. So it's either man go on a reckless thing and try to make it out here, more time end up fuck up, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, or man come back to the UK and do it like, you know, proper. Because obviously it's not like I'm deported, fam. Like I've just got to do my time and then go home, type thing. You understand? So it's man's linked, man's bit still connected in with bare people still. But
okay, so what? So how did the UK view your charges? Like when you came back, was it?
I was scared. I got all the way through. Like I'm scared because I've come all the way through the airport. No one's even asked me 2 questions. They even asked to check my bag. Nothing. I was literally walked past everybody with a fucking bright baby blue passport, fam. Yeah. Like emergency travel document and that.
Okay, so there's no problems when you got back.
Yeah, no problems at all. They didn't even ask me no questions. Like,
no probation.
I was all worried. Like these times, I'm looking over my back for like a whole 2 weeks, thinking like, yo. Like, someone's gonna like, there's some undies watching me or something. Like this is crazy. Like, how have I just come back and they're not on nothing? But it's,
Well, so basically, they just kept you over there.
Yeah, my charges were over there. It's not like the UK couldn't take me back. If I would have found a way off the island and got back to the UK, they're not going to turn me back. Okay. Yeah. It was a thing where, like, it's over there that's not trying to let me leave.
So is there, like, I'm sure, like, do people go over there and not come back to the UK?
Yeah, as well.
As well?
Yeah.
Do you see people over there like that as well?
Yeah, of course, a lot of people. I met a lot of guys, like, a lot of Scottish guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that man was over there for different reasons. Fucking weirdos and that.
Oh, weirdos.
Yeah, weirdos.
What do you mean?
There's some weirdo older guys, isn't it? Like, you know, for younger gal and that, they know, like, would be they got 14-year-old things and that, like, onto them. Like, it's horrid.
Wild. Wild.
Sorry. Anyway, next subject.
So now that you're back here, what's your plan? And like, how are you, like, have you got a place? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, right now I'm rolling with the mumsy still.
She's
it's like the thing where she's not trying to let man, you know, maneuver and that. I remember she had seen me in like years, innit? Like, since my left and done that fuckery. So
do you feel like you've come back and you're still like 19 again to this country?
No, you see what it is? Like I feel like it feels like it's the same thing, car, bro. Like there's only set man around, man. Like my brethren here, like who man can say I've come back and they're not doing the same thing. Like I've literally found most of my peers in the same position, fam.
Yeah,
like, it's kind of sickening to be honest. I'm like, bro, I was out there tugging it out in the trenches. Like I've come back and you're telling me it's been like 6 years and man ain't got no emotion. Like what's going on? Like it's a bit mad, but yeah. It's kind of like the same, like you're saying. It's like I've come back and I'm 19. But at the same time, it's not the mindset, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And so what plans have you got now then?
Yeah, right now I'm just thinking I might do this music thing.
Music?
Yeah, decent.
Okay, so what, you rapping that?
Yeah, my rap, can do rap, Joe, one of that,
Oh, so what then, you want to spit something now? Have you got anything on you?
Yeah, wait, you got a beat?
Have you got a beat?
Yeah, I've got beats so I can put up still.
You can plug it in, So, was you writing bars while you was over there?
Yeah, certainly. But it's a thing where I wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, high out my feet. You know when them high sleeps and you wake up from the high sleep? Like I wake up, smoke a bit more, and then I'll think about it. It's like the bars will come to my head. I write like a quick 36 to go back to sleep, forget about it a couple of days, come back to it. Like, no, that's hard. Like when you write this thing, like, you know, that type of shit.
Whilst you were in the cell and all them things?
Yeah, whilst I was in the cell as well. No beats, a cappella and shit. Cause even one time when I'm rapping to one of my brethren, it's like, bro, you've not even been on road. You've not been listening to the music out here. Like how you flow, like you're still flowing, like, you know, like in modern times, like type thing. Like, kind of beat.
That's mad. Wild. It's wild, yeah, to hear how you're telling the story, yeah, and it's just like, you're just kind of brushing over everything, like it's just like normal.
Yeah, no, because it's just too much to like take in at one time. Like,
for me personally, if I could go to Scotland and I'm gonna feel out of place.
Out of place, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like I probably can go to Nottingham and I'm gonna think, you've gone to DR, living in cells. You're talking about punching man up in the cells and learning a different language. And how did you even learn the language? Like, did you?
Bro, it was like one day to another. Yeah, it was just like, bro, I swear, it was just like one day to another. Like, it was like, I didn't know nothing. And I just started picking up. I know a couple of things. And then it was just like, boom, I'm speaking the language now. Like.
And do you think
fluent, like I'm understanding things. I'm like, why do I understand that?
Yeah.
You understand that? And then it was just like, it just came like that.
Second nature?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Yo. Are you fucking mad? Can't hype no bitch. The man she fucks don't like her pics. Dickhead, you been buying her kicks. Man, run through that like Snapchat pics. That's Latin, white or mixed. Baddest branding's been riding dick. Say they love how the white tee fit. Just look how I hang with the D-squared flicks. I'll bottle my rams, can't hit my flicks. So much stabs, only pass through 6 with a butt back. With my shank on drip. Access D, real life no flicks. Talk about scores, but always dip. Play by the rules or get off the pitch. Do it like and leave assist. All day when I grip my hit. Can't pressure man, way too gang. Any situation my ground I'll stand. Angry kid to a violent man, could have brought my fist, gave so much hands. Always on for any circumstance, neck and back if he did not glance. Walked straight in so we took our chance. Me my nigga made bro romance. Drops and spies did an awkward dance. Would have been dead if I had my rams. I was in DR, we're doing up sand. Far from a beach, doing up plan. Everything Chris say nothing soon land. WWP that's one with a plan. Took A sides were different. At WWE when I go get Dominican bitch like Cardi B. In love with my Cardi, oh, DNCD took me off the streets. But now man I'm back on road, most they know we been doing the most. Throwback ting black tracks with pokes. Me AD stick man for phones, grown. In the trap man fling like stones. Beef with Neeks, they will always cold. This beef can't, long as I'm involved. But with, like there ain't no smoke. Jenny don't want no average smoke. Swallow this pack, go way past hole. Well, there's food, snow. Tell her don't stop for phone, no way can I bust no police. I heard them man they cold you. Shotgun sneeze with the largest bogeys. Beat man dead in the dirt, please. It gets real long here like Mowgli's. Pay up like your OPs. Kidnap niggas to the price of rollies. I pray Jamie don't OD. Hit that pipe and man went ghostly. He got me a smile with no teeth. Then said let me get 6 of both please. Told that do not get cozy. G that freak and I passed to broski. She said I thought we was homies. Pull out a 9 of each till I hold these. Man you just stay in your lane. Stay in your fixture. Tell them boys that we playing for keeps. If they're really involved in a mix up. You hear no picture or like a slipper. Horrible sights with flesh get yo.
Heavy. Yo, I weren't expecting that, you know. I weren't expecting that, you know. Oh, hey, you went in. Heavy. Yo, you've lived a mad life and you still writing bars.
Bars and that.
High level. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Are you spitting these bars to the DR people in it?
You know, obviously, man had a couple of things where man even switched to Spanish and that, innit? Like, yeah, so I'd say,
Did they listen to rap and all that?
Yeah, of course,
Have they got rappers over there?
Yeah, they got rappers over there.
Yeah. So was you involved in any of that?
Man, seen a couple of the rappers, but I wasn't like, involved with them. I got one brethren who man was raw, like in the souls with. I went to visit him when he went back to jail and that. But one of his peoples right now is taking off in the rap thing.
Yeah.
Over there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one of his like main boys. His mama's got him as a manager and everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
man. That's mad, man. You definitely got to keep that up, man. I hear it when you say you want to get onto the music thing.
Yeah. Obviously, man rap as well. Obviously, that's drill, innit?
Yeah.
Do rap and also.
What did you want to do a rap one as well?
Should I do it? You saying? Yeah, fuck it, innit?
We'll sign out with the rap thing.
Scotty, yeah. Born to be a star, they threw crosses on my path. Thought I'd lose my spark, come and walking through the dark. Couldn't play your part, you was dodgy from the start. We used to be dogs, but 2 faces and art. I can't pray to Allah, that's what's in a stuff for love. But I can turn it to hard with a Rex on some carbs. I was trapping out of parks, cat food in my palms. I got savage in my heart, been through the war and massage. Say I locked up overseas, I got caught with half a key. There's some shit I can't unsee. Got me wishing I was free, I ain't even on my feet. But he for her and she for me. But love ain't what I seek, I belong to these streets. Lost within my soul, swear man, fight your mental health. Under pressure, I can't melt all this weight that I felt. They say they wish me well, it's all fake, I can tell. Fuck my name, ring your bells. 300 man up in my soul. So much man up in this room. Watching plumbing with fumes, see me smile, so they assume it's a summer's day in June. They say, head up home soon, can walk a day in my shoes. I guess it's so true. If I can't handle it, then who? Niggas screaming, real is red. Don't back your boy when he's not there. Not a soul that has my fear. I just step without a care. Now I'm in my mum's prayers. I still watch over my rear. I got niggas in the air and other niggas want me there. Cause I was to be a star. They threw crosses on my path. Thought I'd lose my spark, I'm a walking through the dark. Couldn't play your part, you was dodgy from the start. We used to be gods, but two faces and art. I can't pray to Allah, I still sin and stop the law, but I can turn it to hard. With a Rex on some cards, I was trapping out of box. Got food in my palms, I got savage in my heart. Been through the war, I'm a sword. This ain't no subliminal, mama I'm a criminal. From trapping to that digital, this badness ain't minuscule. My damage ain't physical, mentality critical. Fuck it, should've been at school, but I don't like to follow rules. Why she think I'm gullible? Say she ain't having sex at all. Girl, you match my sex appeal. Damn, you looking edible. Come here, let me get a feel. Put you on a pedestal. Took a chance to spun the wheel. I'm walking through the thunder still. That baby down. It's so crazy, I can't let go. Sorry, yo, lo siento, you weren't there when I was dead broke. RP, that's my step bro. Gave him 30 to the chest, yo. Damn, this life eventful. Sorry, I ain't text you, but I had the sense to take it as an excuse. I still smell your bedroom. Calling, I can't get through. Doing what I was meant to. Yo, what is so said I'm sorry that I met you. I could get so disrespectful. Like,
Heavy.
come on.
Scatty. And we're gonna sign out there, my brother.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yo, maximum respect.
Yeah.
Killed the freestyle, and that story is crazy. You're gonna have to come back on the
I'm gonna
on the
have to tell
podcast
you,
again. You get what I'm saying?
for party, you know, see what the people them are saying and give them like the full like breakdown of it.
All right,
innit?
and say no more. We get that done. Yo, Scatty, thank you for coming down, my bro.
Love, bro.
Much love and respect, and we're out.